Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to another video on the channel today. Technically a reaction video, but this is a bit different because this is a reaction video to me. Okay, so this is my 2020-21 Premier League prediction. So I have the actual table in front of me right here on my notepad, and I'm gonna see how many I got right. So obviously you can see I'm a Man City fan. I say this in this video, I think. If I don't, that is very silly, but people will know by now I am a Man City fan, and I'm wanting to start to incorporate football into my channel. So I done this video, the Premier League prediction, in August of last year before the Premier League started. I'm going to do one this year in August as well. I have a Scottish football tier list coming up. I don't know if that's already out by now or if this is coming out first, but if it is out, go and check it out. It'll be my last video. I'm wanting to get back into the channel again and really push for the end of the year, because the start of the year I was going ham, I was going mental. So I'm going to bring back music, I'm going to bring in football, I'm going to bring in a lot of different things that I think will be quite cool for the channel. And I want to just kind of expand myself and see what avenues this can take me down. So anyway, let's get into the Premier League prediction. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take inspiration from Spencer FC. I'm going to give myself points. So every team I get spot on, if I get a team bang on the money, I'm going to give myself 3 points. If I get a team that's one space, so say I said West Ham was 8th and they were 7th, I would get 1 point. If then West Ham was 8th and I said 6th, I would get 0 points. So it's only spot on or one off, I get points. Spot on, 3 points. If I get one position away, 1 point. If I get 2 positions or more away, 0 points. Okay, so every year we're going to try and see if we can beat our previous score. So this was the first year that I'd done it, and I just wanted to try it out. This video doesn't have any animations or stuff, because I remember I didn't put them in, but I don't think we'll need them. I might pop up whenever I've got points +3 or +1 in a corner or something, and then at the end I'll show you my final tally. So let's get into it. Oh, it's the intro, the famous intro, Only Bell Productions. Hello everybody, my name is Sean and welcome back to the channel. This is something I wanted to address as well. So look at the mic behind me, okay? The mic behind me is, if I can find it, is it in this drawer? Yeah. That is the mic. That is that mic. It's the same stand, but that is the mic I was using. Look at the difference between these two mics. This was so bad. This was such a shit mic looking back on it, but it done the job for what I needed it for. So I've changed a lot. Look at me. My hair's the same, but my beard is trimmed way down. I think I've lost a little bit of weight, and I'm actually very professional here. I'm literally speaking into the camera microphone here, so a lot has changed. Now we are going to be doing something a bit different on the channel. That I have not done on the channel before. I don't think I've really. And look at the difference of that. I don't know if you can see it on the webcam, but the difference of the top of the wardrobe. Here it's just 2 cat boxes and another white box. Up here there is so much shit that really needs tidied, but oh well. We talked about football on the channel before. I hadn't at this point, but if you are here, let's get into right here. I've been a Man City fan for years now, so I'm not a glory hunter. I am not just a newfound fan. I have been a fan for a few years. And in terms of Scottish football, I am a Dunfermline fan, Dunfermline Athletic Football Club, and yeah, there you go. So I support them 2 teams, Manchester City and Dunfermline Athletic. So just to put that out there so then everyone watching this isn't just like, oh, he doesn't want Liverpool to win because he's a City fan. He doesn't want Man U to be high up because he's a City fan. And me. You know what I mean? So I do understand that as well now. Like, a lot of people did come to me after the video and went, oh, was it, you put this team here because you support Man City? I was like, no, I put this team here because I thought they were going to finish there. Like, I wasn't doing it based on bias. Well, the number one spot I done based on bias because, you know, but I did it, like, if we weren't, like, as high as we were, like, because I put City number one, I know that. So, if we didn't play as well as we did, I wouldn't put us number one. I just actually thought we were going to get number one. So, to start off with the actual table, in here we go.
20th. Dead last, I'm going to put Brighton.
I put Brighton dead last, you know. Shit. I'm just going to write these down so I can keep myself right. So, oh my god. Okay. So I put Brighton dead last. Brighton actually finished 16th, which was 2 points out of relegation. So that is fair enough. What did I say?
I don't think Brighton have the character to stay up. And I don't think they have the squad to stay up. I think they're going to drop. I don't know whether they're going to be dead last. I've put them in dead last, but I feel like they're going to be in relegation zone somewhere. So they're either going to be 18th, 19th, or 20th.
That was dead wrong.
That's just my opinion on it. So yeah, Brighton 20th. And this video isn't going to be like what the big channels do, like what My HD Gamer, HITC Sport, and all the channels do. I'm not going to have like an animated like section.
I don't know where to do that this time. I might actually do that this time and pop them up as I go. Maybe.
Here with like the names of the teams and positions and stuff like that. I'm not going to do that because I can't. I'm not that good yet.
See, I can't do that now.
I don't have the software because my Premiere Pro ran out. So yeah, I'm not going to be doing any of that. It's just going to be me saying the predictions and that's it. So yeah, Brighton 20th, dead last.
Okay.
19th, I have put West Brom.
Way! 3 points. 3 points. I put West Brom 19th. West Brom finished 19th. That is 3 points for moi. Yes, come on, Sean.
With Leeds and Fulham, obviously. And I just feel like they're not going to stay. I don't feel like they can stay up in the Prem. I just feel like they're going to come up and go right back down again.
They did that.
That's just my 2 cents. I don't watch a lot of Championship football, obviously, and I haven't really seen how West Brom have played, but I've seen their squads, I've seen their recent like form and stuff, and I've heard like pundits talk about them. But every pundit talks.
Don't listen to whatever pundit says, by the way. I just said this so I could gather my own back, so if any West Brom fans did watch and got offended, they wouldn't be able to attack me. But if you are new to football and you don't know players, you don't know who's good, you don't know who's bad, don't listen to pundits to some extent, but don't fully listen to pundits, because pundits don't get everything correct, you know. Like, so I'm just saying, don't listen to pundits like entirely.
About them in a very negative way. Not a negative way in terms of oh my god they're just so shit. Like I mean a negative way in terms of like player like attitudes and stuff like that. So I feel like they're just gonna come up and go right back down.
They did.
18th. I think a surprise on this one. I've put Aston Villa.
Shit. I put Aston Villa 18th. They finished 11th. Shit. Damn.
I feel like last season they were lucky to stay in the Premier League. They were like so close to being relegated, and I feel like that's their fate.
To be fair, I can see why I said that, because I think last season they finished 17th. So I can see why I said that. But yeah, that was dead wrong.
This
Martinez and Jack Grealish this season.
season,
Mad.
if they bring in some new signings, then maybe they might stay up. But I don't think that they can. As I said, I think they got lucky last season, so I just think they're going to go down this season. So now we are getting into no relegations, just table standings. So in 17th, I've actually put Fulham. So
Oh, 1 point with that one then. Okay. So Fulham finished 18th in real life. So I did get 1 point for that because I did put them 17th. So I wasn't far off.
that's obviously a championship team that's came up this season. And I feel like they're going to be in a relegation battle, but they're not going to get relegated. I just feel like they might have that character about them that they can stay up and like play a few decent games and get out of their battle and win the battle. I just feel like I think that's what they're going to do. I don't think they're going to do too terrible in the season. So yeah, 16th I've put Leeds.
Damn. That's tough. Leeds were 9th. So I put Leeds there. Brighton actually finished 16th. So I mean, fair enough, you know.
Honestly, I feel they might even do better than 16th. I think they may go a little bit higher. I feel like if Marcelo Bielsa brings in the right signings for the team, and he usually does, he's a very smart manager and his tactics are very smart. So I feel like if he brings in the right people and gets rid of the right people, then Leeds can definitely stay up in the Premier League. So 15th, I have put Newcastle.
Oh, I wasn't far off. I was 3 positions away. Damn, Newcastle were 12th in the actual season.
I don't think Newcastle fans are going to be happy about this, but it would have been a completely different story if they had been taken over. Because then they would.
That is also very true. Mike Ashley is a stingy bastard, and if Newcastle got taken over, they probably would have done even better than 12th.
Would have had money to spend. If they get rid of Joelinton and bring in an actual decent goal scorer, then they might be able to actually, like, get higher and actually score some goals. Because Joelinton is so shit. He's god awful. I've never seen anything good. He's never done anything good for Newcastle from what I've saw. So I'm going to place him in 15th. Just mediocre season for them, I think. 14th, I'm going to put West Ham. I think they're going to get a little.
Damn, that's mad. Jesus. So West Ham finished 6th. Wow. Jesus. But to be fair, I didn't realise how much Soucek, Kufal and Fornals would pop the fuck off. And Antonio and obviously Lingardinho, fucking hell. Jesse Lingard this season has been a fucking gem. Like, what the hell? I didn't expect them to do as well as they did. So that is very, very far off. I got like some points near the bottom. I am getting no points mid table. Mid table is so hard to call because anybody can finish literally anywhere. Like Newcastle could finish 17th above relegation, or they could finish 7th with a chance for Europa. You know, it's mad.
A little bit higher than they did last season. I don't think they're going to have that relegation battle that they did. So I just think,
Again, I can see why it said that. So last year they were fighting. They were in a relegation battle. So I can see why I said some of these things for form at the time. But I got a lot of them wrong.
below mid-table, West Ham, it kind of goes. I don't think they've got a terrible team, but I don't think they've got an amazing team. They're just kind of there. So again, if they bring in the right players, maybe then they might get a little bit higher. But I don't think they'll even get much higher than 14th. So there you go. 13th, I have put Everton.
Oh, I wasn't far off again. So Everton did finish in 10th this season, which is quite mediocre as well because they brought in Carlo Ancelotti. They like they really spruced up the team, James and stuff. But they just didn't seem to have that there for them. Like Calvert-Lewin at the start of the season was fucking popping off left, right, and centre, but it just seemed like everything just kind of slowed down. So
I think Everton are going to have a god awful season. I think they're going to be between 13th and 16th the entire season. I feel like they're not going to have the strong season that they want, obviously, because after last season they want to impress again. They want to, like, especially under Ancelotti, they want to like bring out their own style of play, their own like characters, and get higher in the table and stuff. But I just feel they're not ready for it. They might be the season after, but I just think they can't do it right now. But that again, this is just my opinions. These aren't like professional opinions. I just see what I think. In 12th, I've put Southampton. I think
damn, Southampton finished 17th. So if I switched Newcastle and Southampton, I would have had 6 more points. That's mad. So yeah, I put Southampton in 15th. I put Newcastle in 15th, but Southampton were there, and I put Southampton in 12th when Newcastle were there. Jesus.
Southampton are going to have a decent season. I think they're going to be between like 12th and 9th, that kind of like position, which I don't think they'd be too unhappy about. I think they'd actually be alright about it. But yeah, I just think they're going to be 12th, mid-table, or just below mid-table. So yeah. 11th, I'm going to put Palace, Crystal Palace.
Damn, I'm not getting any of these. This is not good. So Palace finished 14th, where I put West Ham, and Villa finished 11th, where I put Crystal Palace. This is not going well for me.
I think they're going to have a much better season, especially, well, if Hodgson brings in the right players. Is it Hodgson anyway?
It was Hodgson, Sean. Of course it was. It's not anymore because he's retired. Did he retire like fully, or has he just left Crystal Palace? I think he retired. To be fair, he did bring in Eze from QPR. He was a banging signing, but it's just, I think Roy Hodgson's, I don't know, it's just something lets him down all the time. And I'm not glad to see he's going, but I want to see a new manager for Palace, because what's it? If Palace get a good manager with Zaha and Eze and the team that they kind of have, they'll do pretty well.
Did used to at the club. So I think Palace will have a better season than they just did. They might even go higher than 11th, maybe. I think they might even go 9th, maybe 9th, 10th. But I just feel like that's going to be the yeah. So 10th, we're getting into the top 10 now. I have put Sheffield United. Now I know.
Oh, God. That's awful. They are 10 positions down. Sheffield finished dead last. God. That's embarrassing.
Sheffield United just had a good season, like a really good season, but Dean Henderson is back off of loan, and back to Man United.
Oh, yeah.
I've not heard much about the other players in the squad, but I feel like they're gonna drop a few places because, like, I just don't feel. I feel Dean Henderson was a big part to play.
To be fair, Dean Henderson was a solidarity part of the Sheffield United team last year. But it obviously wasn't all Dean Henderson, but just something, I don't know what the fuck happened to them this season. They didn't have any, like, creative about them. They didn't have that mindset to go and, like, win games, and so, I mean, they played quite boring football throughout the season. They played like a Burnley kind of team, so, which is weird because I haven't said Burnley in this thing yet.
And was it Sheffield's success last season? I just feel like he was obviously a big part to play. But yeah, I feel like mid-table still isn't like terrible. I don't think. So 9th, I have put Burnley.
Oh God, that is bad. That is bad, Sean. You shouldn't be doing stuff like that. God. I have 4 points so far. Jesus. But yeah, not good at all. This is not good at all.
I'm not even sure about this one because I think Burnley is so. I feel like they're unpredictable. Like, I feel like you could put them in 17th and predict them to come.
They finished 17th.
Like, just above relegation zone, and they'll skyrocket into 8th or something. Whereas I've put them 9th, and they could end up in relegation zone. So it's.
I put them in 9th and they ended up in 17th. I was correct. I was fucking correct.
Like, it's weird, but I feel like they've got a good sense of character. They've got a good sense of, like, battle in them. I feel like they would put up quite a fight, especially against, like,
The only character in that fucking dressing room is Sean Dyche.
the big six. So yeah, I've put them in 9th. 8th, I put Spurs.
Oh, 1 point. 1 point. Okay, I'll take that. Spurs finished 7th. Arsenal finished 8th. So, 1 point. Come on.
I just feel, I don't know, I don't think Spurs just have it in them. They could totally prove me wrong and, like, come second or something, but I just feel like they're not there yet. I feel like Mourinho just isn't the manager for Tottenham. He isn't the right manager, I don't think. As I said, they could completely prove me wrong because I'm not certain about this one at all. But I just feel like they're not going to have a great season. So I put them in 8th. I just feel like they're going to drop a little bit. 7th, I've actually put Leicester.
Oh, why did I do that? I mean, I wasn't far off. Leicester was 5th. And they did look like towards the end of the season they were going to finish around the 7th mark, but they obviously didn't. Damn.
Leicester is obviously they're a decent team. They're pretty good, and Brendan Rodgers is doing a decent job with them. I just feel like they're not gonna be in the top four. I feel like they struggled this last season to fight for the top four spot. I feel like they really, really struggled to play against teams, and I just feel like they're gonna drop a little bit just outside like Europe's spots. So yeah, so in sixth I have put Wolves. Now I think
Shit. Okay. I mean, I could see why I did say that. Wolves last year were on a mad one. They obviously had Diego Jota still. You know, Jimenez was there and didn't go out with. I can't even remember what it was. It was like a severe concussion. There was something that happened to Jimenez at the start of the season, and he's been out all season. I didn't know that was going to happen, obviously, but I didn't think they were going to be 13th. I thought they were going to do better than that. But I can see why I did put them there. Wolves were looking so promising.
Wales is going to have another fantastic season, and I was actually debating whether to put them in 5th or 4th. I was going to put them in 4th, but then I was like, I'll put another team there just to make it a little bit more, not realistic, but just ease my mind a little bit, because with the top 5, it can literally be anything. It could be anybody, but I put Wolves in 6th. I just feel like they're going to have another good season, and I don't know if 6th is Europa League anymore. It might be, it might not be, but I feel like they're.
You can tell I didn't really watch the Premier League back then, can you? I have learnt so much more about like football and Premier League and everything in general that I know that these are stupid things to say. Is Europa League 6th anymore? I don't know. Of course it is. Why would it move?
They're just gonna scrape it no more. I feel like they're gonna be 6th, but 2 points in front of Leicester, maybe that kind of thing. But Wales is a fantastic team, and I have to say they're really, really good. The players that they've got are so like incredible, like Jimenez and like what's his name, João Coutinho and Ruben Neves. Those kind of players, I feel like they're really, really good. So the top 5 now. In 5th, I have put Man United.
God, I fucked it with that one. Jesus. Obviously United were 2nd, but I fucked it with that one. Shit.
I feel like they're not gonna improve upon what they've done last season. I just feel like even if they get Jadon Sancho, I just feel like it's not gonna save them. Like
They got Bruno instead. Bruno was actually really good this season. Yeah, I'm very disappointed that I actually put them in 5th.
Probably because I don't feel the problem is attack, because they've got Rashford, they've got Greenwood, they've got Fernandes, they've got like all those players. I feel like the problem is in defence. I feel like De Gea didn't really shine this season.
To be fair, De Gea showed up this season. I have to say, De Gea did show up fairly this season. Luke Shaw fucking smashed it this season. Jesus. Harry Maguire improved as well, to be fair. And obviously Wan-Bissaka is one of the best right backs in England.
I feel like Harry Maguire was a waste of money. I think Lindelof is actually quite a good centre back. He just doesn't get the recognition he deserves, and he can't really show it in that team. It's weird. But I just feel like they're gonna do the exact same things this season that they did last, and I don't think Jadon Sancho is going to be the solution to their problems. He's going to help. He's definitely going to help, but I don't think he's going to be the grandmaster of why Man United are failing right now. So yeah, so in fourth, and I think you can guess this one, Arsenal.
I fucking knew I'd done that. I put Arsenal fourth because, Arsenal always finish fourth. That joke. That was still a thing then. And obviously, that's not a thing. Damn, I really got this wrong.
Arsenal's favourite position, fourth. I feel like, not this season, but give it a couple of seasons, I think Arteta will actually do a decent job with Arsenal. I watched the game against us. Obviously, Arteta knows City's like tactics and stuff a little bit, but even before us and then the Chelsea final, I feel like Arsenal just played good. I think Arsenal played like really, really good. The best I've seen them play in a long while. So I think they're gonna get fourth. I think they're gonna get a Champions League spot. I just feel like they're gonna step it up, and even next season, I think they might even fight for the top. But again, can't say what's gonna happen.
I got that wee wrong.
Next season, if we don't know what's happened this one, so I'm gonna put them in fourth. Now in third, I've put Chelsea. I think.
Okay, so I put Chelsea third. Chelsea finished fourth, so that's 1 point again. That's not that bad. To be fair, Chelsea were fighting for that on the final day, so it could have been. They could have actually been third. I know the top two that I put, so we don't even need to watch the rest of the video. I put City top, so that's another 3 points, and I put Liverpool second, so that's 1 point. So overall, I done pretty bad, but at the bottom of the table, I done pretty good. West Brom I got right, Fulham I got almost right, and then the top of the table I done pretty good. So City I got right, Liverpool was one off, Chelsea was one off, and Spurs was one off. So that's 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wait, what? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 10 points. Woo! Woohoo! Isn't that fun? 10 points. So, what I'm going to do, obviously that's it for this video. So I got 10 points. That's great. In August, before the new season starts, I might even do an early one here and then change it when like transfers come. But no, I think I'll just wait until August to do another one. I will look upon form, look upon players, look upon everything, and just see what I can do to make this more accurate. Obviously, it's football; you can't get everything accurate. This is a good way to show people: do not bet. If you're not sure on football or anything, don't bet, because you're not gonna make it. You're not gonna do it. But anyway, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Remember to watch out for the video in August, and watch out for the videos coming up. There is a Scotland football tier list soon. I don't know when that's going to be. I don't know if that's already been or if it's coming after this one. And I'm going to do more music reactions, obviously. But yeah, hope you guys did enjoy this video. Remember to smash the like button if you did enjoy it. Put it down in the comments what videos you would like to see from me in the future. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on post notifications so you don't miss out on anything coming up on my channel. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.